So, it's here. The PC release. Oh man. Am I excited for this? Recording seems fine. Everything seems like it's good to go. PC release is here. Oh man. So obviously, I've already been playing on mobile, but I think we all know that that's not my preferred way to play. Obviously. Oh man. It's kind of laggy actually. The cutscene's a little. The frame rate of the cutscene is a little. So we're gonna skip this cutscene because you know we already know what's up with that. Oh man. So it lets me change my server. Yeah, so it does that sometimes, but it doesn't. Okay, so obviously I'm on the Worldstone server. Oh man. I should be connected with my Battle.net account, so everything should be ready to go, man. Should have my account that I've been playing on. Oh yes! Oh yes! This is amazing. It's a little laggy. It's a little. So first thing. Oh my god! They have the frame rate uncapped for PC. Vertical sync, obviously, we're gonna turn that on. Very high. Yes. Very high. High as fuck. We want that as high as possible. Oh my god. So, I mean, oh man, the PC release. As you can see on level 54. Let me see, Shadow Lottery. We don't fuck with that right now. Oh man. It just, oh, this is amazing. This is fucking amazing. I don't know why it's telling me to do this. Oh, this is way better than any emulator. Like, okay, so just as a start, just to test it out, we're gonna just do a regular Rift. So I'm not gonna use any crest or anything. I don't have any right now, but we're just gonna do a regular Rift real quick. So the controls are pretty much exactly the same as they are on for Diablo 3. Damn. So using skills is actually really interesting. Oh wow, this is interesting, huh? I mean, oh my god, it's running so good though as well. Like I didn't really. I mean, my PC, my laptop. I mean, I'm not to say it's pretty good, but. Oh, the mouse is really hard to see. Actually, I don't know. I might actually have to. Honestly, it plays just exactly as I expected it to play. Honestly, I didn't really expect it to play any different. It's playing just like I expected it. It looks amazing for what it is. Does it look better than the? I don't know if I'd say it looks better than the PC version. I can't see the map because it keeps fucking telling me to do this. I wish it would stop trying to tell me to fucking. So you can't change the FOV, which kind of sucks, but you know, it does make sense that you can't change that because it's kind of unfair if PC players it just lets you change that and then like, you know, for like. For mouse and keyboard, it does, and then like PC, it doesn't. You know, so that would be kind of pay to win because that would mean if you bought a PC, you'd have the upper hand because the FOV change. You know, but I don't know actually. Can you change the FOV? Let me check real quick. Let me see. So this is just in general. Controls, display. It would be in display, I would assume. Window display, full screen. I want to do full screen windowed. Oh, so that doesn't really work. That kind of sucks. Full screen window. Let's do that. Yeah, I want it to be really light because so I can actually see. So I can see. Oh, what? Oh, I'm not too much of a fan of that, honestly. So, okay, so right on the right click just force walks, which is interesting actually. I feel like it should be the other way around. Left click should be force walk, and then right click should be attack for like just default attack. I feel like that would make a lot more sense, but I guess it is what it is. So yeah, you can't really attack on the horse step. Okay, I didn't get to use a potion. Yeah, this is. Oh man, this is actually. This is actually really. This is gonna take some time to get used to, honestly. But I'm just glad that they uncapped the FPS. I'm actually really glad they did that because on every other device the FPS is capped. Like no matter what device you play on, the FPS is capped. Oh, okay. So you can right click and left click to basically force move on the horse while attacking on the horse. So that makes a lot of sense. That's actually really good that they had that. So basically, this is what I mean. See, because before I was like stuttering, I was stuttering on the horse, so I couldn't really attack on the horse while moving. But they made it. I guess they changed that. So, or they didn't change it. I figured out how to do it. You just hold both the force walk, and attack. So you really see like the graphical fidelity in general is just way better in general. Uh, so actually, I wanted to talk about my gear real quick. So for some reason, I don't know if they nerfed it, but I haven't really been getting any legendary items. So I don't really have any legendary items. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then I have like maybe 3 that I've uh, extracted the powers of. So I really need a helmet, but I mean honestly, the ones I've gotten aren't really good. I chose this for bossing because, bossing with a crusader is really hard because you don't really have any direct damage output. You really only have AoE damage. So Sinkhole, its legendary power, really helps you do bossing because it's more of a direct damage style thing. God, this game looks amazing on PC. But anyways, I only have this because it's pretty much like the only weapon rune or legendary power that I have. That's what I meant to say. This one as well, it helps with increased damage of falling sword. So these pair together quite well. If I didn't have this though, I definitely wouldn't be using this weapon. But since I have this, I use this weapon. So we have spring back chain, which is kind of like you already know what it does. 10% increased damage. So that helps with this with bossing. We got this, so when I'm on the horse, I can do a little extra damage because you can attack while you're on the horse. So this will also deal a little extra damage. And of course, for the head, we have nothing right now, sadly. But no set items. We're not high enough level. I haven't grinded enough for all that yet, which is my. Oh, you can zoom in. Can you do that on Android and iOS? I don't think you can do that on Android and iOS. So yeah, this I obviously I bought some cosmetics. I bought the full Raven set, whatever the fuck you want to call it, Winged Darkness set. Winged Darkness weapon and shield and all that. I bought this because I thought it looked the coolest. Obviously, you get this for free. In my opinion, this is dog shit, but that's just me. but you get it for free. So I bought this as well. You know, it's 99¢, so I was like, I might as well. Plus, it might pair with something I might get in the future. Obviously, I got the battle pass, but I didn't spend money to like complete the battle pass in one sitting instantly. Instead, I'm gonna casually play the battle pass just as I progress. You know. Plus, I like these weapons. I like the lightning around it. I like the lightning around it, but I don't like the color of the blade. I wish the blade was like the same. I wish there wasn't really a blade, and it was just this the black and lightning stuff coming out of the hilt. I think that would be a lot cooler. And the shield really fucking sucks for this. I'm not gonna lie. Like the sword's cool, but the shield is just like it's really bland. There's not enough details in my opinion. So I wish these like lightning things were out, but then like the black parts and these gold parts separating the little lightning to the black were just not there. So it was just like a big, you know, bird eye and then like a spine part and then the lightning, and that was it. But because that would look a lot cooler, you know, and when you have it on your back, you'd be able to see all the details. But anyways, that's enough about the cosmetics. I'm going to go into detail more about my build, about what legendary gems I'm using. So I did actually spend money to get legendary gems to get this one specifically. This is the first one I got. And well, it's not the first one because in the tutorial you get one, but you get my point. This is really the first one I got, like that I actually straight out paid for. So it's 5-star legendary gem. Obviously, it's not rank 5, but it's 5-star. You can get to 5-star. I don't really know how it works too much. You get the point. It's a 5-star legendary gem. It can go up to 5-star, etc. You get the point. So you know, it's good, but it's not really build defining or anything. It's just something to be there for like. What the fuck? Oh shit! What happened? Something happened. Well, I did not press anything. Press Alt and click to enter. Okay, that's cool. I'm glad it actually. I'm actually glad it gave me that little tidbit right there. Why is it telling me to do this? You know, I'm just gonna do it just for the sake of getting rid of this fucking this bullshit and then just replace it. But yeah, anyways, going back to my build now. Yeah, you know, I just bought this outright, pretty much. But yeah, you know, it's not build defining or anything. It's just when you take damage, you have a 20% chance to unleash retribution on all nearby enemies. Only happens every 20 seconds, you know, but it does a good amount of damage because it's 14% of your maximum health. If we go to stats, you obviously have way more health than you do damage. So 20% of this would probably be a lot more than my actual damage. You know, it increases your combat rating, which is very overpowered. Your resonance. I don't actually know what resonance does yet. I'm kind of a little new to that specifically, but I'll definitely figure out. I know about legendary gem resonance, but I'm not really. I'm not looking too much into this shit. So, you know, 40%. You get the point. If you upgrade it, 6 seconds after unleashing divine retribution. So that's pretty OP too, actually. But I'm probably not going to upgrade it anytime soon. I'm fine with just leaving it the way it is. Honestly, I might not even touch like buying anymore after that. To be honest. So. I know we got some shitty ones, you know, you got like the free ones and shit. You got this combat rate increases all damage you deal to elites by 1%. In addition, gain 8% increased damage for 60 seconds after killing an elite monster. This is really good for like rifts, challenge rifts, shit like that, you know. But again, it's not build defining. You don't need it. It doesn't do enough for it to be like considered amazing. Each time you deal damage to an enemy, that enemy now takes 1.05% increased damage. Now this, in my opinion, is kind of build defining because this also helps with bossing as well. Because you're going to just constantly be hitting the boss, obviously. So you're constantly going to be doing an increase of 10.5% damage to a boss at all times, pretty much. So this is pretty good. I wouldn't say it's, yeah, I'd say it's build defining. You should get this, especially if you're playing a crusader. If you're playing anything that has a hard time killing a boss, then you should get Fervent Fang. and trying to upgrade it and all that. And it shouldn't be too hard to get because it's only a 2-star, so you should try and get that. But it's really good against bosses. So next we got Echoing Shade, which again is another 5-star legendary gem. Obviously, I didn't necessarily buy this one outright, but I did buy the crest that you need to get it. So I did technically buy it, yes. So your attacks have a 15% chance to summon a shadow clone for 8 seconds that gains some of your abilities. Now, basically what this is saying is you have a 15% chance to deal double damage, is basically what it's saying, for 8 seconds. Because you're summoning a clone of yourself that does, I don't think it does the same amount of damage as you, but it does basically the same shit that you do. And the clone, in my opinion, is very overpowered. This gem is way better than this. This 5-star compared to this, there's no competition. Like if I had to choose between these two, this one is nothing compared to this. Would I say this is build defining? You don't need it. Does it help? Immensely. It helps a lot. This clone does a shitload of damage. Now the only downside is the clone dies really quickly because he's got the same amount of health you do, and obviously he's not going to be as cautious as you are during like challenge rifts and raids and etc. So they're gonna your clones are gonna die almost immediately unless you take precautions. So the best way to just prevent your clone from dying at all, pretty much until it's gone, is to use Conjuration of Light. When as soon as a clone spawns, you'd want to use this, and it basically gives them damage immunity for 3 seconds, and you are basically doing double damage for 3 seconds. Obviously, after the 3 seconds are up, it's probably going to die, and so really it kind of lowers that it lowers that 8 second time to 3 seconds instead, because they're going to die in that. As soon as the invincibility goes away, they're going to die pretty much, because you're going to be in the thick of battle. But it is worth getting for the 3 seconds of practically double damage. I do highly recommend looking in the auction house for one of these. If you do find one, do not get rid of it. Do not sell it. Don't sell it. I mean, you can't sell legendary gems. You get my point. Don't break it down into whatever the shit is to craft more legendary gems. Just keep it and use it, and this will probably help you for the entire fucking game. So that's another one. The only downside is it's really hard to upgrade, but probably ends up being worth it. So worth upgrading. So the next one I have is Berserker's Eye, another shitty one. Another one that isn't build defining. But it increases all damage you deal by 8% and increases your critical hit chance by 0.5%, which is pretty much negatable. It makes basically no difference. But it also increases all damage you take by 5%, which doesn't really matter. You're going to get one shot anyways. Doesn't matter what class you're playing. You're going to get killed pretty much instantly in the end game. Obviously, I'm not in the end game, so I'm not speaking for how the game plays now. I'm speaking for how when you get to hell difficulties and you start getting up, and you start actually progressing a lot more. It's gonna get deadly. So really, the only reason you're getting this is for the permanent 8% in damage increase, which is fucking amazing. Critical hit chance, we got all this stuff. That's 1% is better than 0.5, so that's 1% is at least something. Increased chance to find magic items. Obviously, if you're looking for set items, if you're looking for legendaries, that's going to be good. But this should be quite easy to upgrade as well. You should be able to get this to +5 quite easily as well. By just either playing the game for free, you should just be able to do it by crafting gems, because they've made it way easier to craft these 1-star gems, or any of these gems. Any of the 1 to 2-star gems you can craft very easily. So you should be able to get this to rank 5 pretty easy. Would I say this is build defining? Not really, but it does really help because of the 8% increase in damage. It's a huge boost in damage. It's pretty much just like having this legendary power, but on every fucking skill. So would I recommend you have this? Yes. Pretty much the only ones I recommend you have is Fervent Fang, Echoing Shade. If you can swing it, try your very best to get Echoing Shade, because I cannot express how fucking OP this is. Obviously, I didn't really show how OP it is because uh, when I summoned it during those rifts, or when it was summoned during the rifts by random, I was not using the invincibility skill, or whatever the fuck the skill is called, Conjuration of Light. So it died pretty much instantly. But if you use that, I guarantee you, you're going to be doing insane damage. So these three, Berserker's Eye, Echoing Shade, and Fervent Fang, I would highly, highly recommend. Sailor's Weakening, not really. I don't really recommend this too much because you're not always going to be fighting elite monsters. Sometimes you're going to be doing raids and there's not going to be any elite monsters. Sometimes you're going to be just doing different shit. You know what I mean? Sometimes you're just not going to fight elite monsters. So I don't recommend this one specifically, but it does help if you have it. Everlasting Torment is great, but I don't necessarily recommend it because it just doesn't really do that much. So basically, what Everlasting Torment does, your critical hits inflict agony, dealing 15% base damage plus 122 damage every second for 6 seconds. Each nearby enemy inflicted with agony increases your attack speed by 1.5%. Now, this is good for like challenge rifts, but that's about it. Honestly, you're gonna be killing shit so fucking fast and everything else when you get to the end game that this isn't gonna fucking matter. This other stuff maybe, but 50% chance to activate it is kind of low too because you're probably gonna kill them before you even activate it. Is it good against bosses? Not really, because this damage is practically negatable. It's only really good for the combat rating and maybe even the resonance depending on what it does. And the worst part is it only activates every 20 seconds for each enemy. So obviously it's not going to reactivate on a boss, so that makes it even worse for bossing. But it makes it quite alright for challenge rifts because you're not going to insta kill enemies in challenge rifts. I don't recommend this one. If you have it though, and you don't have anything else, then use it. These three are the only ones I recommend when it comes to the legendary gems that I have. These are the legendary gems that I have that I would recommend. Obviously, there are more powerful legendary gems than these. Obviously. These two I recommend even more than this because these two are very easy to get. And when I say very easy, I mean very easy. Doesn't matter if you pay money or if you're free, you will be able to craft these two if you just play for like 5 hours. You will be able to craft both of these. So if you just get regular rare crest and you just decide to use them all, rare crest right here, if you get a whole bunch of rare crest and get crafting materials, you will just be able to craft them outright and you won't have to worry about them being dropped. So that's pretty much the build. All you gotta worry about is these two gems. Don't worry about this one too much, unless you know you have the money to get it, or you. Well, yeah, if you know you have the money to get it, then go ahead and farm for it with Legendary Crest. So these three gems, these 5 legendary items are good. Obviously, this is not a build you're gonna want to follow if you're already in the end game because you're gonna have way better items than me. Especially, well, not better items in general. You're gonna have better items and you're gonna have better legendary powers, or more. I should say more legendary powers. Now, you're not necessarily gonna have better legendary powers because they're all pretty much very balanced, just outright balanced in general. But you're gonna have a lot more, and you're gonna be able to diversify by a lot. But I'm just saying, if you're trying to make something quick, trying to make something snappy, if you're trying to make something that's going to get you to level 60 like I'm trying to do right now, go for it. Give this a shot. It's good for killing bosses. It kind of negates a lot of the AoE damage because it takes off one of your main AoE skills. You can't really use this for AoE, and you can use this for AoE, but it's not as good. And the horse obviously isn't really good for AoE with the legendary power I'm currently using. So how good is it in a challenge rift? Well, right now I'm top 5 in the challenge rifts. Isn't really something too crazy. It's not too hard to get there. Oh, oops. My guy just started walking away for some reason. But it's not too hard to get to top 5. You just play and you'll get the top 5 and you'll get the rewards and stuff. Man, it's really hot in my room. So I'm probably gonna lose, but we'll give it a shot. So I'm just going to show really how the build works, especially for challenge rifts. Okay, so I'm going the complete wrong way. So we're just going to not attack and use our force to move, which is right click. So obviously we take a lot of damage. Like I said, it doesn't matter what class you're going to play, you're going to take a lot of damage in the higher, like difficulties of the game. It just doesn't matter. A lot of people will try to tell you that you can play a tank, that you can play a, I'm fucking dead now. That you can play like, okay, I survived. You can be a tank, all that. Sure, you can try. I'm not saying you're not going to be a tank. I'm just saying it's not as easy as people make it sound. That's for sure. The game gets really fucking difficult. I don't know if they just buffed the. I need to actually start like moving as well. So okay, let's just start moving real quick. So we'll see how we do against all this. Let's use one of these real quick. Okay. Whew. Sheesh. Oh, I'm dead. I'm not very good at this. Oh, man. Oh, I was stuck. I don't have, like, non-hindrance through movement, Okay. So we got one. We're in the negative right now in time. So I did this more to show off the build, but it's not really working because I'm doing very bad. Oh, I'm dead again. I should have done a challenge rift that I've already done instead of doing one that I haven't. Oops. Well, I joined the raid on accident. I just clicked it. Fuck it. Oh, I can't teleport now. Okay, let him kill me. Return checkpoint. We'll just do the raid. Fuck it. Might be worth it anyways. So, obviously I'm not very good. I've been playing on phone. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not really. I just started playing on PC. The game literally just came out on PC. Like, maybe 30 minutes ago, maybe? Not even that. Probably like an hour, actually. I don't know. How do I, oops. There we go. Okay. So, the menus are kind of big, actually. I don't know about that. Oh, fucking Christ. Just doing an Elder Rift. Bro, just quit the Elder Rift. Or, well, I guess if you were doing, if you're using legendary gems, then do it. So just to show off some of my attributes, I guess, I have 561 combat rating. All this, whatever. I guess if you want to get all this accuracy rating. I don't know what that really does, to be honest. Critical hit chance. Ooh, that's actually really bad. Cooldown reduction. Ooh, that's interesting. I didn't know this game even had that. Block chance. Cheat def, 6%. I've had that proc sometimes, where I'm just like 1 HP. So let's look at, sadly, most of these players probably aren't even 420. 402. Yeah, that sucks. You want to try and get most of them to, is he doing oh my god, they're all doing Elder Rifts, aren't they? So let's see this guy too, 420, okay, so he's good to go. I've already done this, also, by the way, but, I mean, you probably already know that because you saw that I have the next difficulty unlocked. So what do we got? Okay, so they're all pretty high except for one of them so far. That's bad. That's horrendous. Especially for this. Yeah, the way you know if they're gonna die or not is if there's thing is below 420. If it's below 420, then chances are they're probably just gonna fucking die most of the time. So check this one. That's good. So yeah, all of them are good except for this person, I think. Yeah, I think this. Yeah. Well, no, this and this person as well. So they're probably gonna die a lot. Uh, if we even do the, I'll just invite some people for my plan. Just invite some. Oh, raid is full. Okay, we'll invite some people. Agrox is still in an Elder Rift. Okay, how long does it take for you to do an Elder Rift? Okay, I think we're good now. Oh, nope. Whew. Yeah, I might have to just pause the recording and resume after we've already fucking, gone into the battle. Okay, so we're getting in getting into the thick of things. Just cast that real quick. I'll get him on horse. Do that. Oh, I can't move. Oh, I keep forgetting that movement and attack are basically spread between buttons. Okay. Man, I mean, honestly, the game looks way better than it does. Oh my god, he's just chain attacking me, chain jumping. Just fucking my ass right now. Lit. Oh, okay. Yeah, so am I going to do any good? Okay, so we already got one that died. Yeah, that's to be expected. Their combat rating is just too low. It should be higher than that if they want to actually do this optimally. Yeah. I also suck, so I don't really want to talk either, though. Okay. Also, if you didn't... Okay. Because he keeps jumping in the same area I'm in. Oh, fuck me. I am not used to the PC controls. Also, I didn't even... I'm not even using the build that is supposed to be for raids. I'm using a build that it's only supposed to be for... for like, just, killing things, pretty much. So my raid build has a lot of survivability, at least a lot of extra survivability compared to like what. And it also doesn't have the horse. Oh, I didn't attack it. Oh, you couldn't attack it. Okay, it was invincible for a little while. So those rocks, I don't really understand that too much, but okay. So you have to get behind the rocks. Okay, so we're good. I don't really like that though, because it's so easy for him to break them, and I feel like I should make it where it's not as easy for him to break them, but at the same time, I like the challenge a little bit, so I'm like, oh yeah, whatever, it's fine. Will we probably defeat this? I don't know, actually. Maybe. I'm definitely powerful enough to defeat it, not solo or anything, but, definitely just like with a good group. But this group isn't really too good, they're alright. They're not at my, like, gear, at my, combat rating, but... Oh, fuck. But, I'm also playing on PC, which is new for what I'm used to. I'm used to playing on a phone. Oh, we're gonna explode. That's not good. That's not good. Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh, he took all the fucking shit. Okay. He took all the pots and shit. Yeah, I'm probably gonna die then, honestly. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I tried. Okay, I still got my revive. I forgot I had that. Forgot you get a little revive. That's good. I can't move. Okay. Yeah, so, like, you have to actually learn to right click, huh? Yeah, okay, that's coming again, but I'm fine with that. Just give me some of these real quick. Okay. Yeah, you have to. That's odd because I'm not used to I'm used to like Diablo 2 and just, whatever Diablo 2 and 3 controls where it just lets you move willy nilly, but you have to actually right click to move unless you want to accidentally keep, hitting, yeah, so I wouldn't have died at all actually if I was using the right build. So I kind of fucked up with that. Yeah, I'm dead. I really fucked up with that. I should have switched builds before I joined this. That's a rookie mistake, but it's all right. I don't know if we're gonna lose though. We should be fine. They should be able to finish it off. Oh, we got another guild member over there. Yeah, my guild's already full of people, so sadly there's no point trying to join it. But I doubt anybody was really trying to join it anyways. Oh my god, right after I respawn, he's just trying to jump on me. Okay, right now I'm trying to keep it safe. Anyways. I need some health for sure. So, if anybody has any health, I can try. Oh, I'm retarded. I just ran in the fire. I'm so dumb. Oh, there's health. Okay, I'm gonna try and just get that real quick. Staying away so that I can deal some damage when I get a chance. That was my chance. So it's better to run around a little bit and stay alive than just die outright just by trying to do damage as soon as you spawn. So that's what I did. All right, we're good. Let's start reviving these players. So yeah, on PC, it's actually great. I'm loving it on PC right now. Okay. Yeah. So I didn't get anything obviously because I've done it already, but I like to think I helped a little bit, at least with how much damage I do. Even if I did die twice, yeah, twice. So we're gonna exit though. So I should have probably shown off my build. That's for stuff like that. Stuff where you're pretty much guaranteed to die, pretty much. So I need to actually get over it because I got new gear. So I'm gonna overwrite this. This one, or actually, yeah, overwrite. So we kind of have to overwrite this, but I'll just put it back together the way I put it. So the build I use mainly for like when things are going to get difficult. It switches out draw and quarter, and it switches out consecration. So we get rid of this one for this because shield charge now forms a little circle and that gives you some tankiness, because it prevents you from taking damage while you're in the circle. At least from stuff that's outside the circle. If they're in the circle, then it doesn't. Anything in the circle is still going to deal damage to you. It just counts for anything outside the circle. So that's good. And then we take off this. At least I think. No, not this. Oh no, that's it. Yeah, we just changed this. I think, if I recall correctly. I don't think I changed anything else. Sacred Fire. No. Yeah, no. So yeah, we just changed this, and then we put on. Where is it? That's not how you change skills. I'm retarded. We put on Conjuration of Light. We replace that because we don't have the skill for the horse anymore for the horse to do damage. So we replace that, and then we put on Shield Charge and replace that because we don't have any skill for Consecration to begin with. So with these, you're pretty much able to, whenever there's enemies outside shooting projectiles, which for the last boss is those worms that shoot projectiles at you, you're able to spawn this one, Shield Charge, and your other players can just get in it, and just chill out there for a little while if they need to heal or anything, and that. So yeah, that's how I defeated him the first couple times. No, I'm not joining.
That's how I defeated Lasalle the first couple times, as I was using these two. But yeah, that's pretty much the only change in the build, so I'm going to save it real quick. Paragon. No Paragon selected. I don't have the Paragon yet. So, honestly, that's going to be it for this video, though. I feel like it's been drawn on too long for something that's just supposed to be like a, you know, introduction to the PC version of the game. Oh, I wonder if he actually joined the warband. No, he didn't. Because I invited him. I mean, I could just invite him too. It doesn't really matter, to be honest. But yeah, I guess this is the end of the video. Like and subscribe if you want more tips and tricks. You know, if you want any Diablo Immortal content, that's pretty much all I'm going to be doing for a while is Diablo Immortal content. So if you're interested in seeing more, then go ahead and like and subscribe. And yes, I'm gonna be playing on pretty much PC and only PC, and making videos of only the PC version, pretty much. So if you like the footage of my Android gameplay more than the PC gameplay, then let me know, and I'll play on that one more. But it depends on which one you like. So it's up to you, basically. All right, see ya, and thanks for watching.